Gotta make sure I'm in line with the microphone. Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this is like the first Halloween special I've done since forever. I did like a Halloween special years and years ago where I dressed up like Nicki Minaj, and I just thought, you know what, seeing as my hair is super long right now, and Halloween is around the corner, I thought, what kind of Halloween inspo could I bring for you guys that do have long hair already? And I thought, oh my god, I love Dragon Ball Z so much. If you like Dragon Ball Z, please leave me a comment because that was like my childhood life along with Pokemon. One thing about cartoons that I've ever watched is I've always got a soft spot for the bad guy. I feel like they're the most misunderstood. They've got this really cool slick look and I just really like the bad guys. And out of the bad guys in Dragon Ball Z, Android 17 and Android 18 were actually my two favorite characters. Now, I can't particularly elaborate on why. I think it's because like they were made to be this like subordinate thing and then kind of went, no, we do what we want. Yeah, they just kind of like went their own way. And I feel like in a lot of ways I embody that in my life. So maybe that's why I like them. I don't know. But the point of today's video is we're dressing up like Super Android 17 as a little Halloween idea. And yeah, I want you guys to like maybe, if you want, take some inspo from it, because he's a really good character. He's like, Super Android 17 is two Android 17s fused together with super long hair, and he's just got this really like lean, majestic look. So we're gonna do our best to get looking like him. Let's have a look at what I have. Let's be real, I'm not really like the best dresser-upper ever, and I don't like to go and spend tons of money. Now, don't be offended if you're from the States and go all out for Halloween, because I get it, you guys do that, but Halloween's not like a psycho thing here. I mean, people do dress up for it. Like, look, I'm dressing up for it right now. I kind of wanted to go, what do I already have in my closet that I don't have to spend money on that looks kind of like Android 17 and still make this work? The only thing I had to buy for this was the orange bandana. So I popped down to... I popped down to Spotlight and I took a bandana that I already had and I went, make me one of these in orange. So we've got our orange bandana right here. I've also got, oh my god, I hope my mum never watches this video. I've got these Kathmandu long johns, essentially. So they're very tight fitting. If you've seen Android 17 before, he's got a tight fitting shirt. And these are quite tight fitting. So what I'm going to do is put this on and like tear apart at the seams because his shoulder pokes out of his outfit. Then he puts his bandana around his neck. He's also got a set of jeans. Now, these jeans are from Guess. They're probably about 100 years old, not 100. And I don't want to rip them. So I'm not going to be going all out and ripping my jeans today, but these are probably the best fit for that. And then when I go further down into Android 17's outfit, he's some weird crazy ass boots, which we're going to be doing Doc Martens with. He also has some sort of gloves. Now, I know his gloves cover his fingers completely, but when I thought about it, I was like, how can I'm trying not to spend money here. I'm trying to do Halloween outfit on a budget. And I've got my gym gloves, actually. So they're like these radical looking fight gloves, which are kind of similar. I thought they would work. But we're about to put it all on and test it out. But before I put any outfit on, I've got to like completely straighten my hair out. So I have got my hair straightened right here. And I have like, this is how my hair falls like after my keratin treatment. It is significantly straighter. So I'm just going to run the straightener through it quickly and get this like really nice and flat to look just like 17. And then we're going to dress up like him. Okay? So if you like that, keep watching. Heat protector always. Ta-da! Check these out. I actually was so impressed by my ripping skills. I've just kind of flattened my hair down with the iron a little bit more, and I feel like I'm looking pretty 17-like. With the boots, like, he does have these really knee-high boots that come up to about here, but we didn't have that, so I just kind of thought by making a little cuff at my ankle there was a pretty good, like, makeshift version of it. We are going to go out into the living room and show you this full outfit because it's fucking dope. Especially, I feel like I really look like him when I pose like this. Ready? And he also has this smug look, like... I actually feel like I could get up and fly. Oh, this is so 17 right now. What about, like, when he gets born, he has all his hair in front of his face like this, and he's like, oh. And then he just does this, like... Hi. And he's, like, really softly spoken. Anyway, alright, so this is my final outfit, guys. I just showed you before. Kim and I went into the living room and did some cool, like, little poses. These are some of the pictures we got here. And here's some footage of what the whole outfit looks like. We're in, like, a squishy little room right now, so you can't really see everything. But I am actually, for the amount of money I spent, which was $4 on this, I am so happy with how I turned out, especially with these sleeves. Like, these were easy to make. It was simply just like a skinny, tight-fitted long john shirt that I had, and I just poked some holes in the sleeves to give me that, like, ooh. I need a bigger shoulder though. The hair on point, obviously, as well. The bandana I think is what sells the outfit. Like, as soon as you see that orange bandana, you know it's Super Android 17. And the jeans with the belt and the boots, I'm digging it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is just a really quick, cheap and easy outfit for Halloween, in case you're one of those people as well that doesn't like to go and spend a heap of money. But yeah, I love it. And I never really do dressy uppy Halloweeny things like this. So if you want to see more of them, make sure that you let me know in the comment section below. And also let me know who your favorite Dragon Ball Z character is, because I'm really interested to know, actually. And that's all I have for you this week, guys. So if you are impressed with my cheap Halloween outfit, make sure you smash that like button. And I hope you got some inspo out of this, because it was actually so easy to put together. And I'm really looking forward to actually Halloweening now. I will see you next week for another video. And here are just some extra little behind the scenes and shots and things that Kim and I were doing, being a dickhead in the living room. Peace out. What else does he do? He doesn't really do anything else other than, like, beat people up, have his hair like this, and then go... And that's exactly why I like him. Right here. And you can also subscribe right there or right there, wherever I put it. But if you don't, I'm going to come after you in my Super 17 self. Okay, I can fly now.